welcome back to the channel. My name is Nat, I'm Nat Gaming Co, and welcome to my 700 views video special. Okay? Okay, and what am I gonna do for this special is I have a hat, and it's full of questions I wrote out and stuff like that, and I'm gonna be answering at least I wanted to do 20 questions, but I think it'd be too time consuming depending on which topic I pick, because I have quite a few in here. Put at least 21 questions in here, and I'm gonna pick one out for you guys to answer. So let's get started. And okay, let's do this one. Okay. Okay. Oh, this was one that one of my friends thought of. Why do you specifically like this one game, your favorite game, more than others? Well, my favorite game would be, my favorite game would probably be Digimon Cyber Sleuth, because it was the reason I got a PS4, actually, because I was at GameStop, and just before the game came out, I was in there looking around, and they have a TV above. They have a TV on the wall just above their storage room, and on there it was playing the trailer for the game, and I'm like, oh, Digimon, I haven't heard of that in such a long time. So I was like, and then I saw it was coming out of the PS4, and it was like, I was thinking, oh, I was gonna come in here and get something anyway. So I was like, so I went up to the guy and said, how much is a PS4, or do you have one that's used or new or whatnot? And they charged me about $200 and something for a used one. It works great. It worked great. So with that, I bought a few games with it. I think I bought J-Stars Victory Plus and Dragon Ball Xenoverse. And my god, did I love playing on the PS4 when I first got it. So yeah, that is one of my first experiences with the PS4. The PlayStation in total, mostly. So yeah, that is my reason. It is one of my favorite games. It is one of the main reasons, besides the fact that it looks freaking dope. Okay, let's get another one. Okay, question 2. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is one I wrote. Favorite thing or things to eat. Favorite restaurant if you have one. My favorite things to eat would be fried chicken, Chinese food, and I guess that would mostly be it. I also have a favorite burger place. It's called Five Guys Burgers and Fries. They are very good burgers. Very good burgers. Some of the most melt in your mouth kind of burgers. The best juicy kind. And what's great about this place is, I didn't think it was possible, but you could put A1 steak sauce on your freaking burger and it would taste like heaven. It tasted like freaking heaven. So yes, I love food. Yes, I love food. The Five Guys Burgers and Fries is my favorite restaurant. But my favorite thing to eat is probably Chinese food. I love, there's two things I love about Chinese, or Japanese food, or whatnot. I think soba noodles or Japanese food is my favorite thing to eat. Because at the mall, they have this really nice Japanese place. They have soba noodles there, and you could either get it with beef or get it with chicken. And I love getting it with the chicken. It is to die for. And they serve it to you in those plastic styrofoam things, and it fills it to the top. Like, here's the styrofoam, and it would be about this high. It's freaking big. And it's like mountains of noodles and chicken, and it's like, oh, I love it so much. And then for Chinese food, I have a favorite buffet place I love eating at, because they have teriyaki chicken on a stick, and they got the deep fried biscuits that Chinese buffets are famous for, that I love so damn much. I love food. I better keep going before I end up drooling. Oh, I love food. Food makes the world go round, people. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, here's another one. Okay. Here's this is one my mom made. How long have you and your boyfriend been together, and how did you meet him? Okay. If you guys haven't seen a few of my videos, my boyfriend playing Metal Slugs before, and he's the sweetest boy on the earth. He's really taller than me, so freaking, he's cute, and we've been together since September 2016, so we've been together about 5 years already. Because I think today is our anniversary. I forget, because I actually don't remember the day we met, but we fell in love in the same damn day that we met. So it's like, yeah. Because we met each other through a friend. Because we were friends with her, and it was sort of like this roleplay thing you did on Google Plus back then. And I was her mom, and he was her dad, and we met, and we talked, and we just fell in love the same damn day. So it was like very, very romantic. I love him. I love him so much. I know he's watching this. He likes watching my videos. Okay, next one. Here we go. What's your favorite game / game? Well, I already said, Digimon Cyber says, well, I love Death End's Request. That is a very dark game, but it's a very fun game, because I really enjoy it. And, I love the Neptunia series. Mostly the newest one. V2 is my favorite, even though I'm all my thumbnail character after Plutia, and she is my favorite. But I love the V2 because that was actually my first Neptunia game. I found it on the PS4, and I ate it raw. And I ate it raw as in I started playing that game, went online, bought the first 3 games, and just devoured the damn series alive. So that's because I loved it that much. So yeah, that and I'm a fan of the Sonic series. There's not been any good Sonic games out. I'm sorry. Sega, get your ass in gear and make better Sonic games. We are sick and tired of this slump. And other games. Looking over here at my GameCubes. Trying to get an idea. Crash Bandicoot, yes. I love Crash Bandicoot games, and I am excited because the fourth Crash Bandicoot game actually comes out the day before my birthday. How ironic! It's so funny. Sadly, I'm not gonna be getting it. I have something else in mind I want to get for my birthday. Cause that's 5 games this year that came out with games I really freaking want. And I have to decide which one I want the most, though I'm probably going to wait for Christmas because of the Christmas sales they have on the PS4 for the games on the PlayStation Store. I am going to wait for them. And also on Thanksgiving, they have those great sales as well. So I'm going to wait till then and start saving so I can get some of those goodies games I really want. I want Fairy Tail, Death End's Request 2, Avengers, the new 35th anniversary of Super Mario game that just came out on Nintendo, and now Crash Bandicoot. So, okay, here's the next question. Your hobby outside of gaming? Well, when I was in school, I was an avid reader. I read between 10 and 12 books a week. That's no lie. I read between 10 and 12 books a week. I still read periodically. It's just I'm not driven to read as much. I used to go to the public library and rent out books, but ever since the coronavirus happened, I had to stop that completely. So, yeah, it's been about 8 months since I read a book. So, yeah, that's the thing. Okay, next one. Okay, what's this one? Biggest regret in your life? Biggest regret in my life. There's so many regrets. My biggest regret would be, it'd be between not starting this channel sooner, because I had it trying to work on it back in 2018, but there was so much going on, and my grandma had just passed, so it was like, nah, and not too much going on. It's like the minute you get out of high school, just stuff starts flying at you really fast, and that's what happened with me in my life. Everything just flew past. My other biggest regret would probably be probably not being able to tell my grandma I love her, even though she died right here in the house. I didn't say goodbye to her because I was too distraught with just her dying that I never told her how much I loved her, and tell her to go to heaven and stuff like that. I didn't say goodbye, and that's one of my biggest regrets. Okay, and next one. What do you dislike the most? Well, bugs are one thing I dislike the most. I'm terrified of bugs. I'm actually allergic to bees, but I dislike roaches. Roaches have always been a big fear in my life. They're something I just disliked my whole life. And that and certain horror games. Certain horror games are stuff I just don't like. I just don't like that kind of stuff. No. Okay, another one. Okay, let's see. Okay, what's this one? What animes are you into nowadays? Okay, animes I'm into nowadays. Okay, I got like 6 ongoing animes on my Crunchyroll right now that I've been watching. I was watching Rent a Girlfriend, Fruits Basket Season 2, Fire Force Season 2, Black Clover, I don't know what the fuck season it is, the new Digimon Adventure series, and God, is that it? Is that it? I can't. Oh, my brain. I think I forgot. One. I can't remember the other one. I think I forgot. Which sucks because I watch them every freaking weekend. I forgot. Okay, and besides that, I'm into a lot of action animes. I'm into a lot of scary shit. I like enjoying the scary shit. My favorite that came out this year was Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Not very many people talk about that one because I don't know why. It seems so freaking cool. I mean, just the look of the anime alone makes you want to be like, oh, I'm freaking diving in. Who freaking cares about the story? It freaking looks great. It's like, it's got those psychedelic kind of colors to it. It's really cool looking. And yeah, I like that one. I like that one a lot. And then my other favorite is Seven Deadly Sins. I die hard for that. Not the new season though. Not the new season. Because everyone hates the new season, mostly because companies decide to switch, and the animation for that one is just. Okay, that's the next one. Okay. What's your favorite shows outside of anime? Okay, my favorite shows outside of anime. Oh, this is gonna be doozy and fucking hard to think. I know one of my favorites. Me and my mom watched this last year. We got into American Horror Story. We saw season 9, and we really liked it. Well, I mostly liked it. She didn't. She felt sick every time we watched an episode. But I thought it was the most interesting shit ever. And then we went back and watched season 1 and season 2, and we got to season 3, but we kind of got burned out at that point. Because the first 2 seasons are like the bomb. And then season 3 turns into witches, and it's like, it's a touchy thing because my mom used to, she used to do the witchy stuff, and she feels like comfortable watching it. But besides that, I like that. I like, there was this other TV show I used to really watch all the time. It was called Archer. If you heard of it, you know what I'm talking about. It's freaking funny. I love that shit. I just stopped watching it because, mostly because I went through this series about 3 times and then got a little bored because, you know how seasons come out slow, and if they don't come out fast enough, you're like, pfft. So I was like, yeah, that's kind of it. And then, Archer, that one. And, I like a lot of the old, TV shows from way back then. One of my favorites is, like, Home Improvement and Everybody Loves Raymond. I watch freaking Everybody Loves Raymond about 15 times. I still watch it to this day, and I still find it freaking funny. Because it's just funny. And I've also been watching Law and Order a lot, and SVU Law and Order as well. And I've watched most of the episodes 1,000 times already, and I can still go back and watch them and be like, this shit is so damn interesting to watch. Okay, next one. Okay, let's see. We still got a few more. What were the first animes you saw? First animes. Well, I was born in 1996, so there wasn't a lot of animes really showing for kids that could watch. So I was trapped in the age where Pokemon was showing everywhere. And sadly, I was growing up watching Pokemon when I was a kid, but as I got into middle school, I discovered Digimon, and I was a very big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was one of the ones that I really enjoyed the heck out of. And when I was about 10 years old, I stayed up late one night watching TV with my grandma, and she had fallen asleep. And I ended up watching Adult Swim. And back when I was a kid, Adult Swim and Toonami were almost identical, but Adult Swim still had a bunch of the adult animes on it as well. So when I was a kid, I ended up watching Inuyasha. And then as I grew up, I forgot what that anime was called. And this one time when I went to a friend's house for her birthday, she was having a sleepover, and she wore this shirt, and it had the characters from my memory on the shirt, and the whole time, it was like an hour and a half later, like I was just still staring at her shirt, and she's like, Natasha, what are you staring at? And I say, your shirt. What's that anime called? And she said, it's Inuyasha. And I'm like, Inuyasha! I was like, I saw that one time when I was a little kid. And so she took me to her computer, and she showed me a couple episodes, and I was like instantly hooked. That when I went home, that next morning, I got on my computer and just started binging the whole damn thing. I was like, I loved it so much. Funniest memory you can think of that happened in your normal life, recent funniest memory. The funniest memory in my life is I got to meet Gabriel Iglesias when I was 18, because my grandma, well, first what happened was, I was in class, and apparently my mom and my grandma were planning something awesome for my soon-to-be almost graduation thing. And I'm just in class, and I'm just doing work and stuff, and I get a text from my mom, and she said, honey, I got you something awesome with Granny. And I said, and I text her saying, what is it? And she said, your Granny got you tickets to see Gabriel Iglesias and to meet him in person. And I will not lie, I started crying in class. I freaking started crying. Luckily, nobody noticed me crying. Otherwise, it would have been the most funniest thing and most embarrassing thing that anyone could remember me doing at school. But I was crying. And I got to meet him in person, and it was the bomb meeting him in person. Cause I was all starstruck. This guy is my favorite. He was awesome. And even my mom got a little shy and embarrassed. I was all starstruck, but I think he was all in awe of me too, because when I decided to meet him, I decided to wear one of my fluffy shirts my mom bought me a few months back, and I said, "Hi, Fluffy," and he's like, "Ah, you got me on your shirt," and I'm like, "Yay!" And I was like, "Oh," it was like I loved it, and I had the best night ever there at the theater. It was the best ever. That is my favorite and most funniest memory. Is being starstruck, seeing Gabriel Iglesias. For my most recent memory, I don't really have anything funny besides what goes on in the videos. Those are the funny moments. Okay, next one. What's one thing you want more than anything but can't afford? Oh, there's one thing I really frickin' want. I want one of those, arcade one-up, arcade cabinets, cause, I didn't even know these were a thing until I went into my, GameStop, and they had this in the corner of the store, and it's the Street Fighter version. And I'm like, oh, I want one of these so bad. It's like, it's so cute. I wanted one of them so bad. And then I found out it's almost $300. And I'm like, oh, fuck no. Oh, thank you. It's like, it's not worth it. It is worth it, though, when you're older and you're a collector. But it is not worth it when you're broke as fuck like me. Okay, why did you decide to start making videos / streaming? Well, I decided to start making videos. It actually wasn't recent. I actually tried to attempt making videos back when I was in middle school. Like, I saved up enough money and bought me a video camera. And I decided to try to do a little cute little let's play of me playing Pokemon Coliseum. And it wasn't that great. And then later on in life, I thought, well, I wanted to find something fun to do to keep myself busy, and I thought making a YouTube channel would keep me busy, and it has been keeping me very busy, very, very attuned in what's actually been released lately. So I've been enjoying doing this. It's very fun. Okay, we got a few more, but I might stop, because I don't even know how long this video is. Let me check. It's got 28 minutes. I might do a couple more, and that'll be it. I don't want to have everyone just stare at the screen for about 20 minutes. Favorite movie? Favorite scary movie? Favorite scary video game? Now, the favorite scary video game, I won't play, but Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is one of my favorite scary video games. I refuse to play it. Don't ask me to play it, because I get spooked real easily. If some of you saw my attempt to do Fatal Frame, you saw how easily I get spooked. So it's like, nope, I can't do stuff like that. Favorite scary movie? That would be the Grudge series. I like the Grudge. I just saw the remake for the first Grudge movie, and I kid you not, the ending had me laughing. Because I don't want to spoil it for you, but if you don't care, skip skip ahead for like 2 minutes. And it was a funny thing at the end of the movie because she already burned down the house. She thought everything was normal. She's getting her son out of bed to go to school, and she gives him a hug, and she tells him how much she loves him. And in the background, it turns out that her son was already out of bed and on his way to school, and so it slowly creeps, and it turns out it's this little freaking girl. She ends up getting dragged away by one of the evil ghosts. It is so funny. It was so sudden and so funny. It made me laugh. And the fact that it ends with the view of the house and there's no music playing, it just makes me laugh even more. It's like, oh my god, that was so funny. And some people wouldn't think that would be funny, but it was pretty funny. I liked it. Okay, now favorite movie. My favorite movie is Venom. I love Venom. I don't care what anyone says about how stupid that movie was or how stupid it seemed. It was the bomb. I loved it. Oh, Tom Hardy bringing his A game, doing Eddie Brock and then doing the voice of Venom. It is like, oh, I just want to see him do Venom's voice because it just sounds so awesome. It's like, oh, it's like that's the voice I want to hear. Coming from under my bed. That's the voice I want to hear coming from under my bed. That is the perfect scary voice. It is the best voice ever. Okay, let's do 2 more and then I'll call it quits. Okay, if you could legally own a pet, what animal would it be? Legally own a pet. Legally own a pet. I don't know what's legal and what's not legal, but I probably would own a timber wolf because I freaking love wolves. I love big dogs. I love those big... I'm a werewolf junkie, people. I loved werewolves. I still love werewolves. I was a freaking twit in middle school being in love with the Twilight series. I mostly read it because I freaking love Jacob. Oh, I love those freaking werewolves. They were freaking awesome. The movie sucked as hell though, but they were freaking awesome looking. Oh, this is a great question in the video on when was the last time you went to a convention? How was it, and what was your favorite thing to see there? Well, the last time was also my first time. I went when I was 18. It was my birthday weekend. So me and my best friend Ripley, she spent the night over at my house, and then the next morning, we got dressed, we got ready, and we went to the convention. She had a little character thing she was doing. She was doing a character for Umineko When They Cry. I don't remember which character she was doing, and because it was so sudden, because she asked me so suddenly, I just did a makeshift Rainbow Dash costume we did from the Halloween store. So it was silly. It was my first time, but it was also my best time because I got to see so many people and so many things. Like, conventions are where you want to go when you want to get the most unique anime shit ever. Like, there's people there who make their stuff and then they wait for the conventions and then sell their stuff there. And it's like, it's really cool because I like that. And because there was this person who had made pillows, anime pillows, and I had bought one, and it has the fairy tale symbol on it, and I still have it to this day. I love the freaking thing. It's really freaking cool. And my favorite thing, it was the best. We have an anime convention down here called RealmsCon down here in Texas, and it's fun. It's the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we went on a Saturday. And my favorite thing I got to do there was I flagged down a couple of fairy tale cosplayers, and I said, hey, Natsu, Lucy, can I get a picture? And it was funny because I'm 4'9". These guys were like 5 something, and they were freaking tall. So I was like a little I looked like a little girl standing next to a couple of parents. It was so funny. But I lost that picture a long time ago, but I still have the picture of me and my best friend standing on my driveway about to go to the convention, and it was so much fun. I enjoyed it. So much fun. I want to go again, but life has been throwing too much shit at me for me to have time to go and enjoy a convention. I hope I do get to enjoy one in the future when all of this is over. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little video special for my 700 views. And I hope you guys will be there for me when I do my 100 subscribers when we get there. I can't wait for it, and I am excited. And don't forget to be here next Sunday for my birthday video. It's gonna be premiering. I'm gonna be posting it at 9:30 or something, and then it will be airing by noon. And because I live in Texas, so it'll be Central Time, so it'll be noon Central Time. So whatever time you have, just go and check the video so you know what time it is. It will be for you. So I hope you guys will be there to check it out. It's gonna have me and a bunch of my friends together. It's gonna be me, Wyatt, Zach, and my boyfriend, and a guest YouTuber, one of my best friends, is gonna be there, is gonna be in the video as well. And we are all gonna be playing together. I won't give away the game or anything. I'm not gonna say what, but just know we're all gonna be playing a game together. And I hope you guys will be there to watch it when it airs. Okay, you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.